Okay, sit down, please. So before we start, okay, 10A? 10A? Before we start our lesson today, I have a few questions for you. So, what did you do last summer? Raise your hands. What did you do last summer? You please.
I went on a vacation to Ha Long Bay.
Oh, you went on a vacation. That sounds amazing. Thank you. Anybody else? What did you do last summer? You please.
I was swimming.
Oh, yeah, that sounds fun. Thank you. What about Hoa? What did you do last summer?
Last summer, I take part in many activities, like some school activities.
Okay, thank you. That sounds great. So as you can see, I've just asked you about your summer vacation, and you have just told me what you did last summer. And after you told me that, I have reacted to your story. And today we are going to learn how to tell a more detailed story and how to react when people tell you stories. Now please open your book, page 18, and we will start our lesson. Now class, look at this picture. Do you know what sport it is? Can you guess? As a class, it's okay. Swimming? No, it's not swimming. No, if you are surfing, you will have to stand. Can you see what this is? A board. Yeah, a board. And what is he using to lie on the board? Body. Yeah, his body. So this sport is called bodyboarding. Okay, bodyboarding. And today we are going to read a dialogue about a boy's summer vacation. Now look at the exercise number 2. You are going to complete the dialogue between Kirsty and Lori, okay? Using the correct affirmative or negative simple form of the verbs given. So which tense are you going to use? Yeah, you are going to use past simple, and you will need to add nots if needed. So be careful. And you will have 2 minutes to do this task. You can discuss with your friends, it's okay, and your 2 minutes start now. You guys can discuss.
I think it's love, but okay.
Got the answer? Okay, you guys can discuss. It's okay. Yeah, if you want, if you don't want to, it's okay. Okay, remember to add nots if necessary, okay? Got the answer? Yeah. Okay, well done. Okay, time's up. You got the answer yet, class? Okay, now you are going to listen. Okay, you are going to listen to the conversation, and then you are going to write your answers in groups on your mini board. Okay, you are going to listen and write your answer. After we have finished listening, I am going to check your answer as a group. Okay, so are you going to do alone or you are going to do in group? Yes, you are going to do in groups. Now, listen to the conversation between Kirsty and Lori and check your answer.
Track 1.13.
Hi, Lori. How are you? Tell me about your summer holiday.
Well, for the first 3 weeks, I was at a summer camp in Cornwall.
Write the answer on the board.
That sounds like fun.
Yes, it was. I learned a new sport, bodyboarding.
Wow, that sounds great.
Yes, I loved it. It was really exciting and a bit frightening too.
I bet. What else did you get up to over the summer?
Well, the second half of the holiday wasn't so good. I got a stomach bug and spent nearly a week on the sofa.
Oh dear, how awful.
I didn't leave the house for days. I just watched DVDs I was so bored.
Okay, you got the answers? Yes or no? Okay, I want to see your answer. Please raise your board. Raise your board. Okay, well done. Well done, great job. Okay, thank you. Group 3, can you read the answer? Number 1 is?
Learn.
Yes.
Number 2 is love. Number 3 is wasn't. Number 4 is block. Number 5 is spent. Number 6 is didn't live. And the last one is watch.
Okay, do you agree with your friends, class? Yes. Okay, that's correct. So, what is the answer for the blank number 1? Learn. Do you add ed or do you add t after learn? T. Both t and ed are okay. Okay, so it can be either learned or learned. What about number 2? Read the answer again for me. Loved. That's right, loved. Number 3? Was or wasn't? Wasn't. Exactly, wasn't. Number 4? Got. Yes, got. Number 5? Spent. Do we add ed? No. No, what do we add? T. Yeah, we use t. Number 6? Didn't leave or left? Didn't leave. That's right, didn't leave. And what about number 7? Watch. That's right, watch. So as you can see, when we are telling a story in the past, what tense are you going to use? Yes, remember that. Okay. Now we have just listened to the summer vacation of Lori. We are going to listen to 3 other girls talking about their summer vacation. And you will have to match the speakers with the events. And then you will have to choose the correct adjective to describe their feelings. So what are we going to do, class? We are going to? Yeah, and then? That's right, you are going to match the speakers and the events. And after that, what will you do? What will you do? Circle. Yeah, circle what? That's right, circle the adjectives. Okay? Do you remember these words? Yes. So please help me read it again. Depressed. Louder. Depressed. That's right. This one? Embarrassed. Embarrassed. That's right. This one? Worried. Amazing. What about this? Exhausted. Good. What about this? Proud. Surprised. Envious. Interested. I'm sorry, again? Interested. 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 Okay, good. The last one? Shocked. Okay, I love your ending sound. Shocked. Okay, so now you are going to listen and do the listening task. Look at the exercise number 4. Okay, listen and do the task.
Track 1.15. Speaker 1.
I spent the last 2 weeks of the summer holiday with my cousins in Newcastle. While I was there, I took part in the Great North Run, a half marathon. I'm not a keen runner, but 2 of my cousins are. 21 kilometres. The amazing thing is, I actually didn't feel exhausted at the end. I couldn't understand it. Okay, so my time wasn't very good, but I didn't really care about that. I was just amazed I finished it.
You can write a number here.
Speaker 2.
I was in Cornwall for 2 weeks with my family. We stayed in a cottage near the sea. The weather was great, hot and sunny every day. In fact, I got burned quite badly on my shoulders. My brother really laughed at me, but I didn't think it was amusing at all. In fact, I was quite anxious about it. After all, sunburn can cause serious problems with your skin when you're older.
Speaker 3.
At the beginning of the summer, I spent a week on the south coast of England with my dad. I went to visit my friend Macy, who moved there last year. She's got an amazing house. It's got about 7 bedrooms and a cinema room. And the garden is enormous. There's a swimming pool and a tennis court. That I really do. She's so lucky.
Okay, you got the answer?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, now help me. Who got sunburned? Speaker number? 2. Exactly, speaker number 2. And who ran a half marathon?
Speaker 1.
Exactly, speaker 1. And obviously, who visited her friend's new house? Speaker 3. Exactly. Now, how did speaker 2 feel? Worried. Okay, raise your hands. Okay, you please. Yeah.
She felt worried.
How do you know that she felt worried?
Because she said that she was anxious.
Exactly, she was anxious, so the answer is worried. Now, how did speaker 1 feel? Hands please. You please. Yeah.
She feels proud.
Oh, she feels proud. Okay, how do you know?
Said she was amazed of herself.
Okay, thank you. Does anybody here have another answer? Do you have any other answer? Do you agree with your friend?
Yes.
Yes? You please, do you have another answer? Yeah. Yeah.
Surprised.
Oh, why do you think she was surprised?
Because you said that she amazed.
Yeah, thank you. So it is true that she said she was amazed, but the answer is she was surprised. Okay, the answer was surprised. You can use surprised or amazed. They are both okay. Okay, how did speaker 3 feel? Okay, you please. Nhi.
Felt envious.
She felt envious. How do you know?
Because she said that she wished she had a house like that.
Exactly, she wished she had a house like that. So she felt envious. So as you can see, these are the adjectives that we have learned in the previous lesson. And you are going to use the adjectives to describe your feelings, okay? Got it? Yes. Okay. Now class, look at this and answer me. What will you do if your friends post something on Facebook? You will? React. Exactly, you will react to their post, right? And similarly, when somebody tells you a story in real life, you also have to react to their story. And today we are going to learn some phrases that can be used to react to other people's story or to show interest, okay? Now look at the conversation in exercise number 2. The conversation between Kirsty and Lori. See that? Now work in groups in 1 minute and help me write 3 sentences that Kirsty used to react and to show interest in Lori's story. And your time starts now. English. And you guys can speak louder. No, you don't need to write. Actually, it's okay for you to speak more loudly. It's okay. Okay, pretend to discuss something. You got your 3 sentences? Well done. Got your 3 sentences? Well done. Do you need any help? No. Okay, well done. Got the answer?
Yeah.
Great. They can see it.
No.
Yes, they can. Got the answers?
Yes.
Okay, well done. Time's up. Okay, now class, please tell me the phrases that you found. Group number 6, what is the first phrase that Kirsty used to react?
That sounds like fun.
And the part before it?
Really? That sounds like fun.
Exactly, really, that sounds like fun. And sentence number 2, group 1.
Wow, that sounds great.
Okay, thank you. Wow, that sounds great. And the last sentence that Kirsty used to react is group number 5.
Oh dear, how awful.
Exactly, thank you. Oh dear, how awful. But class, did Kirsty say, really, that sounds like fun? No. How did she say it? Really, that sounds like fun. Exactly. Did she say, wow, that sounds great? No. How did she say it? Wow, that sounds great. Exactly. And did she say, oh dear, how awful? Did she say it like that? No. How did she say it? Oh dear, how awful. Exactly. So please pay attention to the intonation, the rise and fall of your voice when you are using these phrases, okay? Now let's listen to how Lori say these sentences when she is speaking to, let's listen to how Kirsty say these sentences when she is talking to a friend.
Really? That sounds like fun.
As you can see, she said really, not really, okay? And then the second sentence.
Wow, that sounds great.
That sounds great. So where is the stress? Which word? Great. Exactly, great. And the last sentence.
Oh dear, how awful.
Did she sound happy? No. She sounds sad, right? Okay, so remember to show your feelings when you are using the phrases to react and show interest. Okay, class? Yes or no? Yes. Exactly. Okay, besides these 3 sentences, we also have other sentences and phrases that we can use to react and to show interest. Now look at these sentences. Discuss with your friends and tell me which phrases are used to react to positive situations and which are used to react to negative situations. Discuss with your friend. So we have 2 columns here. Which columns are used to react to positive situation and which column are used to react to positive situation? Okay, 10A? 10A? Okay, now please tell me, is the first column used to react to positive or negative situation? Positive. Exactly, positive. And are the phrases in the second column used to react to positive or negative situations? Negative. Exactly, negative situations. So please pay attention to the meaning when you are using these phrases, okay? And as you can see, your kidding and your joking are in both columns. So it depends on the intonation, the rise and fall of your voice that make the difference. For example, if your friend say, my mom just bought me a new house, and I will react, you're joking. So this is when you react to something positive. But when your friends tell you something negative, like I failed the test, so you will react, you're joking. Okay, so see the difference between the intonation. It is the intonation that makes the difference, okay? Got it? Yes. Okay, now, look at exercise number 7. Now it's your turn to speak, okay? You are going to work in pairs. One person will say a sentence in exercise number 7, and the other person will react with a suitable phrase, okay? And then you guys will switch position. So this person will say something in exercise number 7, and this person will react. Got it? Yes. So are you going to work alone or are you going to work in pairs? In pairs. Exactly. And you will say the sentence in exercise number 7. Exactly. So before we start working in pairs, we will go through the sentences together. Now help me put the verbs in the correct form. Number 1, I finally finished. Exactly, finished. Okay. Number 2, I learned. Exactly, learned. Number 3, I broke. I broke. Exactly, I broke. And number 4, I dropped. Dropped or drop? Dropped. Exactly, dropped. Okay. Now, you are going to have 1 minute and 30 seconds to work in pairs and do the exercise number 7. Okay. And for the groups that have 7 members, you are going to have 2 pairs and 1 group of 3. Got it? Okay, your time starts now. Okay, 2 pairs and 1 group of 3. Yeah, I like your emotion. Okay, Thái, say something to your friend. Now it's your turn to say something. Okay, keep going. Okay, say something.
I learned how to play a new song on the guitar.
You're kidding. I broke a bone in my foot.
I finally finished my science project.
Really? So efforts. So I broke a bone in my foot.
I learned to play a new song on the guitar.
Wow, that's amazing. I tried.
Oh dear.
I finally finished my science project.
Really? So endless. I broke a bone in my foot.
That sounds like a nightmare. I dropped my dad's laptop.
Oh no, what disaster.
Yeah. Your turn.
I learned to play a new song on the guitar.
That sounds great. Which song?
Red by Taylor.
No, instead of good, you can say that's amazing. Okay, time's up. 10A. 10A. Okay, you two at the back of the class. Yeah, you two. Can you stand up? Yeah. Yeah, you. Yeah. Okay, one will say a sentence in exercise number 7 and one will react.
I dropped my dad's laptop. Oh no, what a disaster.
Yes, amazing. A big hand for your friends. I love the feelings. Okay, thank you. You two, please. Yeah, Đức and Lam. Okay, one will say a sentence in exercise number 7 and one will react.
I finally finished my science project.
That's amazing.
Okay, thank you. That's good. One more pairs. Who volunteer? Okay, you please.
I finally finished my science project. That's amazing.
Okay, thank you. That's amazing. But remember to show that you're interested. For example, that's amazing. You can raise your voice a little bit, okay? Okay, you have learned how to tell a story in the past and you have learned how to react. Now we are going to move on the next part of this lesson, the speaking strategy. So do you know what strategy means? No? Yeah, so what is it? Can you explain the word strategy?
Strategy is like a plan, maybe, but it's like it helps you to organize your thoughts before you do the thing.
Okay, that's amazing. Thank you. So as your friend have just said, strategy is like a plan or a way to do something, and it makes It helps you to do things more easily, okay? So now please read the speaking strategy box in your book, page 18. Do you see it? Yeah. Spend some time reading it and tell me the structure when you narrate an event or when you tell a story. Okay. Spend some time reading it. What are you doing? Okay, got the answers? Yes. So what will you have to do first when you narrate a story? Set the scene. Yeah, set the scene. Or I can say you will have to answer the question of where, when, and who. Right? What do you have to do next? Say what happened. Exactly. You have to tell the listener what happened in that event. Okay, and finally, what will you do? Say how you felt about it. Okay, so in short, what will you have to do? You will have to use the adjectives to describe your feelings. Exactly, you will have to use the adjectives to describe your feelings. And because this is an event that happened in the past, which tense are you going to use? Exactly, past tense, or to be more specific, past simple. So remember this so that you can do the next exercise better. Now, turn to the second page of your handout. The next activity, back in time. So now you are going to answer the following questions in your handout, okay? To prepare for your story. Think of an event that happened to you last summer and answer these questions. You will have 2 minutes to answer these questions, okay? So do you work alone or you work in groups? Alone or in groups? You are going to work alone, okay? You are going to work alone. Answer these questions alone, okay? And how much time do you have? 2 minutes. Exactly, 2 minutes. And your 2 minutes start now. Okay, answer the questions. Okay, time's up. You got your outline yet? Yes. Okay, well done. Now we are going to move on to the next activity, 30-second story. You are going to work in groups, okay? And you are going to work in 6 minutes. In 6 minutes, you guys will take turns to tell your story based on your outline that you have just made, okay? And then when one person tells their story, the other members of the teams will react to their story, okay? Use the phrases to react. And after you have finished speaking, you can pass the sticker. Can you see the sticker, the orange one? Yeah, you will pass the sticker on to the next person. You can choose whoever you like, and that will be the next speaker. Got it? And finally, each group will choose one super storyteller. That is the best storyteller of the groups, and that storyteller will come up here in front of the class to tell their story later. Got it? Can I see your stickers, class? Can I see your stickers? Okay, the ones who are holding the stickers, you are the first speakers. Okay. And your 6 minutes starts now. Start talking. No, you don't have to you can hold it and like a microphone. Okay, tell your story.
So I went to with my mom and I accidentally broke a glass and then I feel guilty and my mom was furious and she decided to cut my finger.
What? Now react.
That's amazing.
Oh really? That's amazing? Okay. Pass it on. No, you have to take it.
I still remember the trip team that I enjoyed last summer. That trip was really memorable because it was the first time I had gone on vacation with my best friends. On the application, when we were enjoying some specialties in an outdoor market.
Now you have to use sentences to react.
So I went to Denver with I really enjoy this vacation because I love Denver very much. But accidentally I was sick on the second day because I can't stand with the heat. So I was flu. I didn't go out for any activities, and my mom worried about me. But after that, everything was okay.
That's amazing.
Took a dive and then the sun sets at the end of the day. I was so grateful because that day was so remarkable and I totally felt happy. So that's all.
Okay, you start.
Okay.
Turn the sticker out. Yeah.
It's an exciting trip, and I adore that location. But little did I know, that was my last vacation to now. My grandmother became gravely ill after returning from the trip and was diagnosed with last-stage cancer. My family received the news only 1 week after returning from the holiday, and I refused to believe it at first. I even acted very rude to my family because I assumed it was some prank my family pulled on. But I soon got over it, and I spent most of my time with my family and my grandmother. And now that she's gone, I'm glad she's somewhere in heaven, at peace with no agony at all. Thank you.
No, you can keep talking. They're still recording. No, you should talk together, not talk alone in pairs. No, in English. Are you okay? Yeah. Or were you okay? No, not yes and no. Then you can retell your story. Okay, time's up. 10A? 10A? Okay, you guys finished? Okay, well done. Now you will have some time to choose to vote for the super storyteller and give them the stickers. Okay? You can start voting now in groups. And give the sticker to your friends. Yeah, you can stick it on your, anywhere you like, but just don't be weird. Don't be too weird, no. Okay, don't be too weird. Yeah, and anywhere that you like. Can you do that? Okay, done? Got it? Okay, great job. You got your super storyteller? Yeah. Okay, give her the sticker. Okay, well done. Got your super story. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like the line. That's creative. Okay, I can see that you have already got your super storyteller, right? Yeah. So the super storytellers, can you stand up so that we can see you? Okay, class, give them a big hand. Because now, thank you, because now it is their turn to shine. In the next activity, the golden mic. Okay, you can sit down. In this activity, the super storytellers from each group will come up here to tell their story to the class. Okay? And then the other groups will react to their story using the emoticons that I have given you. Okay, the emoticon. And finally, the class will vote for the best speaker for the story that they like the most, and the winner will get the golden mic. Okay? The super storyteller of group 1, who are you? Okay, come up here. Okay, give her a big hand, class. Now 10A. 10A. Listen to your friends.
So last summer, my family and I went to Halong Bay. It was an exciting trip and I adored that place. But little did I know that was my last vacation till now. My grandmother became gravely ill after the trip and she was diagnosed with last stage cancer. My family received the news only like a week after that, and at first I refused to believe the news, and I even acted rude with all of my family members because I thought that it was some prank my family pulled on me. But eventually I got over it, and I spent most of my time with my family and grandmother. Now that she's gone, and I'm very glad that she's in heaven and at peace with no agony at all. Thank you.
Okay, can you please react again to your friend's story? Okay. Okay, thank you, class. Oh, that's adorable. Okay, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Bảo Nhi. Great job. Okay, group 2, who is the super storyteller of group 2? Okay, Ying Nhi, please come here. Okay, class, listen to your friend.
Well, I still remember the trip to Dalat in June last summer. That trip was really memorable because it was the first time I have gone on a vacation with my best friends. On that vacation, when we were enjoying some specialties in an outdoor market, it suddenly rained and we had to return to the hotel. That was shocking. However, we were delighted because we met a famous streamer by chance on the way to the hotel.
Okay, that's all. Okay, class, react to your friend's story. Yeah, it's an adorable story. Thank you, Bảo Nhi. The next super storyteller. Okay, now class, listen to the super storyteller of group 3.
In the last summer, me and my friends went camping in Lamdong, and I was so excited about it. It was a 3-day trip and there were a lot of fun. Every day we cook meal for ourselves and we play a lot of games. And we also climb on the mountains or hills. And at night we gather together around the fire and then we talk about many things. School, families, hobbies, and anything else. So this is a very memorable trip and I'm really looking forward to going on once again. So this is my story.
Okay. Okay, class, react to your friend's story. Yeah, this is a cute story. Thank you, Anh. Okay, the next super storyteller is from group number 4. Give her a big hand, class.
It was a quite sunny morning in Tiết. Me and my mom and the rest of her friends were about to heading back to her company after a very fun journey. But then suddenly we heard a very loud sound from the back of the bus. You know what is it? Well, the back tire just burst and we had to wait for nearly 2 hours to let them fix. But luckily, the tires were fixed and we continued to rolling back to Saigon safely. At first, I was very frightened, but then I am very relieved and happy at the same time. That is the end of my story.
Okay, groups, react. Show me your reaction. Okay, thank you. Okay, the next super storyteller is from group number 5. Give her a big hand, class.
So hi everyone, can you hear me properly? Yes. Okay, so it has been raining quite a lot recently, right? So the rain kind of reminded me of an event me and my friend attended last year. So we kind of attended a music festival last year. There was a lot of activities, there was a lot of fun. The music was very great. I remember a song particularly was Cool for the Summer by Demi Lovato. It was a really great song. But then there was a terrible downpour that day. But instead of like putting off the event, everyone stayed in the rain and we danced along the music. And me and my friends, we used like umbrella, but instead of like the wind kind of blew it up like this, kind of like a cup holder, and we used it to splash the music into everyone, like the rain into everyone. It was really dirty and really weird, but we kind of looked hideous, but I think it was a really great memory I had with my friends. Thank you.
Okay, class, please show me your reaction. Okay, thank you. And the last speaker, the super storyteller from group number 6. Okay, listen to your friend.
So, can you guys hear me? Yes. So last summer, due to COVID-19, lots of people couldn't go to work and thus they don't have a salary. So I joined a charity fundraiser and I donate money and food for them. And I felt proud of myself and delighted due to support the community. Thank you.
Okay, please show your reaction. Yeah, this is a sweet story. Thank you. So now we are going to vote for the best storyteller of our class. So if you want to vote for someone, you will raise the reaction, the heart one, the heart reaction. Yeah, okay? And you can only vote for one person. And you cannot vote for your group. Got it? How many person will you vote for? One. And can you vote for your group? No. So now we will start voting. Now, who vote for the speaker from group number 1? 3. Okay, thank you. Number 2. Okay, number 3. Okay, number 4. 1. Number 5. 2. And number 6. Okay, so clearly the winner is the super storyteller from group number 1. So please give her a big hand. So, Nhi, please come up here so that I can give you the prize. Okay, so this is the golden mic. that she will get for being the best super storyteller in our class. And if she checks the battery, she will find something special under here. Okay, so give her a big hand. Thank you. Okay, class, thank you. Okay, so today you have learned how to tell a story, how to react when people tell you a story, and you were able to use past simple tense to tell your story. However, it would be better if you pay more attention to the ending sound of the verb in the past simple tense. That would be much better, okay? So that's it for today's lesson. Thank you very much.